friendship could be. My little pony. Until you all shared its magic with me. Big adventure, tons of fun. A beautiful heart, faithful and strong. Sharing kindness, it's an easy feat. And magic makes it all complete. You have mine. Did you know you're all my very best friends?
Welcome to the Season 1 finale. I can't believe I finally got here. So this is the third and final episode of the three-part story arc that started with the Ticketmaster and continued in Suited for Success.
Pinky, please stop shouting. I'm trying to concentrate.
There's better places where you could read, Twilight. Just saying.
What's Twilight doing?
Oh, it turns out she was working on a spell. Incoming Cinderella reference, except it starts with an apple, of course. But she's not done yet. I can't tell if they're just weirded out by the freakish mice-horse hybrids, or if they're just way ahead of Twilight and are wondering why she even bothered.
And don't worry, there'll be mice again at midnight.
I love how Opal is all cool, now they're giant mice.
Those horses were supposed to pull our carriage. How will we get to the gala? Whatever shall we do?
Rarity is, however, way ahead of Twilight.
Would you boys mind pulling our carriage to the gala?
Best pony, hooves down. No! Oh, thank God. So Spike is looking forward to them spending the whole gala together, but since each of them wants to do something different, they'll most likely be off in their separate ways for most of it.
Then let's get moving! Yeah!
Excuse me?
Gotta love the situations that come from the fact that horses are sentient. Never gets old.
Whoa! You all look amazing!
Those gala dresses do look awesome.
The reality of this night is sure to make this the best night ever!
But they finally get there, and another rare Season 1 song kicks in.
At the gala, in the garden, I'm going to see them all.
Which sounds a hell of a lot like Ever After from Into the Woods.
Ever after, journey over, all is mended, and it's not just for today.
Which was intentional. It's a fantastic song, but it's basically just recapping what each of their goals are, which isn't too necessary for this video, but I'll mention them anyway. Fluttershy will make friends with all the animals in the garden.
We'll become good friends forever.
Applejack will sell lots of apple treats and make a lot of money.
And I'll earn a lot of money.
Rarity will gain the attention of Prince Blueblood, and they'll live happily ever after.
Been dreaming, I've been waiting.
Of course, it turns into a rock song when Rainbow Dash shows up. Again, she wants to hang out with the Wonderbolts.
The Wonderbolts will see me.
Pinkie Pie just wants to party.
Ponies playing, ponies dancing.
And actually, this is the first we're hearing of what Twilight wants to do. She just wants to spend some time with Princess Celestia because they don't get to see each other that often.
It is going to be so special.
That's kind of precious. I feel the need to point out something about this show that never fails to impress me. Probably about half of the main 6 are played by 2 different voice talents. One for the regular voice acting and one for the singing. And they match up really well. In the case of Rarity, I would not know that this was not the same person who does her normal speaking voice.
We'll find him, my Prince Charming, and how gallant he will be. He will treat me like a lady.
With Twilight, you can kinda tell that's not Tara Strong if you really listen for it.
We will talk all about magic and what I've learned and seen.
But I still think they do a great job of matching up the voices. Sorry, Spike, you've been ditched.
Oh, I'm so excited to be here. We have so much to catch up on.
Oh my god, Twilight is so adorable right now. Celestia's biggest fangirl right there. Meanwhile, Rarity spots Prince Blueblood.
Hurry, Rarity! Oh, but not too fast. I don't want to lose him.
Best face? Might be a little too early to call it.
Have to play it cool.
Also, Fluttershy spots a bird.
I think she's calling to me. Hey, partner, you hungry?
As a horse.
And Applejack sets up her stand and makes her first sale.
I'll take that big apple pie!
To Soren of the Wonderbolts, who I absolutely adore in this episode.
Yeah! Bye, pie!
He eventually shows up again later in the series, but he's nowhere near this quirky, which was kind of disappointing.
You saved it. Thanks.
Anyway, I love the dreamy way he says, "Thanks. I totally ship these two because of that. In any case, after Rainbow Dash saves Soren's pie, another Wonderbolt, Spitfire, recognizes her from when she saved them during the events of Sonic Rainboom.
Looks like your skills saved us again. Oh, well, at least they saved Soren's apple pie.
She's another Wonderbolt whose character changes later on. She seems really laid back here, especially for someone named Spitfire, but the next time we see her she goes full-on military hard-ass. Could be that she's only this way at social events. Anyway, she invites Dash to hang out with them, and Dash is all cool about it right up until they're out of earshot. She still has the best laugh.
Shiny! Pretty! Fancy!
Meanwhile, Pinkie Pie gets so excited she bursts into song,
I'm at the Grand Galloping Gala. I'm at the Grand Galloping Gala.
as she is wont to do.
At the Grand Galloping Gala.
And the way this ends pretty much sets the stage for how it's going to go for everyone else.
Oh my, what a lovely rose.
Blue Blood is a jerk, in small ways at first, but it escalates. All the animals are afraid of Fluttershy.
Oh, Fluttershy, you're such a loud mouth.
Rainbow Dash has to fight for the Wonderbolt's attention because naturally everyone wants to talk to them.
I've been so excited to spend time with you and...
Yes, me too, Twilight. Oh, good evening.
Princess Celestia is too busy greeting everyone as they walk in to talk to Twilight very much. Applejack goes the rest of the evening without making another sale. As someone who has done the Artist Alley thing at conventions, I can totally relate. I've never resorted to tripping people, though.
I'm at the Grand Galloping Gala.
Poor Pinkie's all alone. But they're all determined to salvage the evening and somehow still make it...
The best night ever!
Yeah, this'll go well. Fluttershy resorts to trying to capture the animals and only succeeds in scaring them.
Come out!
Can't say I blame them, geez. Rainbow sabotages a guy and then rescues him. And then tries other tricks to get the Wonderbolt's attention. Rarity gives Blue Blood many chances to not be a jerk and he blows every single one of them. Pinkie Pie tries to start a dance craze.
You do the pony pokey.
Hi Octavia. Bye Octavia.
You do the pony pokey, and that's what it's all about. Yeah!
This is not that kind of party.
Oh!
Yeah, she only sounds like she gets it.
They don't want a party. These ponies want a party!
And now everything comes to a head. Applejack brings a giant cake indoors. Just in time for Pinkie to stage dive into the edge of the table and catapult it across the room, right into Rarity because Blue Blood uses her as a pony shield.
The only thing royal about you is that you are a royal prey!
Get him, Rarity.
Afraid to get dirty?
Anyway, he backs into a statue which falls over. Rainbow Dash catches it, but it's too heavy for her and it gets knocked into a beam, which knocks over and breaks the rest of the beams and the statue.
Well, it can't get any worse.
Oh yes it can, because here comes Fluttershy.
Going to love me!
Meme, who lets all of the animals in and even more chaos ensues.
Run.
Fluttershy finally caught one too. And another Cinderella reference.
Ooh, Rarity, your glass slipper! Now your prince is sure to find you. Let's go!
Hey, Pony Joe, another donut.
Don't you think you've had enough?
Another donut! Extra sprinkles!
Meanwhile, Spike is drowning his sorrows in donuts. So the main six show up and tell Spike how badly it all went, but end up having a good laugh about it.
That was the best Grand Galloping Gala ever!
But tonight was just awful.
Oh, Twilight, the Grand Galloping Gala is always awful. I was hoping you could liven things up a bit.
So basically Celestia knew they would find a way to ruin the gala, and so that's why she invited them? Trollestia returns. I like how the tip on Twilight's earring is broken and hanging off. I don't think I noticed that on previous viewings.
Being together here has made it all better. In fact, it's made it the best night ever!
And so ends the best night ever. This is a great episode, probably one of my favorites of Season 1. It's got a great song in it, and everyone gets equal time, and each one of them manages to pull off something hilarious. My personal standout side character in this one is Soren, and I kinda get a kick out of Pony Joe, who later gets renamed to Donut Joe. Though I know 90% of the fan base just totally latched onto Octavia and hasn't let go since. She is cute as hell though, with her little pink bow tie and snooty expression, so I don't blame you. As much as I enjoy this episode, as season finales go, it's kind of funny to look back on it and compare it with later season finales, and notice how small of a scale this one is on by comparison. I think this is the only season finale in the series that doesn't involve the fate of Equestria hanging in the balance somehow. Instead, we get a lesson about not putting all of your hopes onto one event. I'm not complaining though, I love the episode and the show had to start somewhere. Well, I guess that's about all I have to say about the best night ever. And with that, we're done with season 1. Thanks for sticking with me so far. I'm really looking forward to covering season 2. That was the point where I originally dove in, and it probably contains most of my favorite episodes overall. Next up is the return of Harmony. See you then.
Into the gala, meet new friends. Into the gala, sell some apples. Into the gala, find my prince. Prove I'm great as a wonderbolt. To need to sell, to find, to prove, to woo, to talk. Into the gala, and we'll have the best night ever. At the gala.
And they match up really well. Fuck. Thank you, Soul.